All right. Yeah, I've been away for a while. So I just thought I'd jump right in and go ahead play a custom game of X4. And I have a game saved. By the way, guys, let me know how the audio is because I have not done this in a while. And I think it may be either I may be too loud or too soft, as the case may be, or the game may be too loud or too soft. Whichever one, I don't know. But yeah, let me know in the chat. Doesn't look like there's anybody. I think there's one or two people here. Anyways, cool. But if you're here, let me know. If you're not, don't. Either way. But yeah, so I thought about starting like a. Which one was it here? The. If I can find it. Yes. So the unworthy entrepreneur. So I was going to start as a Taladi, and with this one, you get. Oh shush! So you get. Let me see here. So you get a starting ship, two starting ships, $200,000 credits in cash, and property. You already have a station. Let me shut this guy up here. There we go. Okay, so instead of that though, I think I want to do like a custom game, and I think I have one saved here. This one here, and I think it'll be good. So let me just go over a few of the things. So it's still going to be Taladi, and I want to do I'll do this after everything, because if you have too many assets, it'll be a custom game, and I don't want a custom game. The other thing I want to do here also is this game. Happy birthday. Well, thank you very much. Happy birthday to you too. My birthday was November, so yeah, you're either very early or very late. But yeah, cool. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So to start like a custom game, if you keep it underneath a little bit, it'll be. Or I'm to start custom game. If you keep it underneath a little bit, certain credits, whatever, then you can start an unmodded game. So the other thing I have is no mods. So this is going to be a completely modless playthrough as well. So my goal for this playthrough though is economic dominance. So there's going to be a lot of fighting and things like that, but my main goal obviously is going to be economic dominance, because all my other playthroughs I've always just wanted to have more money, have more credits, so I can buy the ships I wanted, buy the weapons I wanted, etc. So I think the goal with this one is going to be just economic dominance from the outset, at least early game, like just to set it up that I'm making a lot of credits and things like that. So I thought Taladi would be the perfect race to do that with, because they are the Ferengi, I guess you can say, of the X4 world. Anyways, so I'm going to keep this low for now, and then I'm going to go through all the other settings here. Not all of them, but just a few of them. And then I'll raise this enough. So if you raise this and you look at this start game here, if you raise this too much, it'll say, well, it's not going to here. But if you have too many assets, it will not let you do a modded game. Anyway, so starter ship. I'm going to do the Nodin Sentinel, right? And I'm going to do just a low preset. So this one has 1 shield, 2 pew-pews, and 3 engines. So it's quick, and that's the most important thing to me here. And I've never used the ship before, so I think, it'll be a new experience for me. And you, maybe. Who knows? Okay. So with that, then that's the only thing for the starting ship. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to cough there. Anyways, so for the property, I'm going to do an Argon mining post and Grand Exchange. Now, Grand Exchange And why I'm doing it in Grand Exchange, where is it here? I want to do my starting ship in a different place, but that's okay. So in Grand Exchange, we have these 3 sectors, and if I do like an auto mining, they will auto mine all 3 sectors, and this is a great mining place here, so this is just a little mining outpost. So I'm going to start with this station, and I'm going to start also with the headquarters with Bozata. So I'll have 2 stations in this area. So this is going to be like our home for now. And let me see here what else. Universe. Yeah, so I'm starting with the just, known ones is going to be Argon Prime, Grand Exchange, right? Actually, let me start the starting sector. Let's do Grand Exchange. Which one is it here? It's Grand Exchange. I can never Grand Exchange 1. So we'll start there. So everything will just start from these sectors here. So that seems plausible, right? What? Let me see here. So that's just a known sector. Okay, cool. Known sectors. Okay. Faction relations. I don't care about this too much. We can make friends. The Terran Protectorate, maybe I would like a little bit better, but I really don't care about that too much. And let me see, the story states. Yeah, so I'm going to do the headquarters with Bozata. So I can start doing research. The research isn't that important. I'd like to do teleportation. And that's pretty much it for that. We may do some of the other ones as well, but really it's just because I really want teleportation, because I want to jump around a little bit, and without teleportation, it just getting around is just a little bit harder. I can actually start with teleportation. I wonder if this will... No, I can start with the first teleportation. Let me see how many it'll let me do here. Oh, I can start with that one. Oh, see, there we go. So the start game, you have to choose it underneath a certain amount. So let's deselect this research. Actually, let's deselect this one too. I want a little bit of a challenge, so we'll deselect that one. We'll start with the first teleportation. And that's it, actually. Okay, so I think we're good. I'm going to go ahead and save this to a new one here, because I did make a few changes. There we go. Okay, and that I think is it. Oh, I'll actually add a few blueprints. That'll get us started as well. So the blueprints were... Oh, I thought I did. Did I not? I'm glad I looked at this. So I definitely want energy cell production. And I think water production as well, so we can mine some ice. And what else do I want here? I think that's really it. Hull part production, we can do that. It's a little bit much, but the graphene we can do as well. That's pretty cheap, I think. Yeah. Okay. Do it okay there. Cool. Okay. I just want to reset that or resave that. All right. Enough dilly-dallying. Let's jump right into this game and start playing. So I think we're good. Yeah. Start the game. Cool. All right. But yeah, guys, I've been away for more than a year. I hope you guys are, are doing well and stuff like that. It would be nice to see a few familiar faces, but I know, I haven't posted anything in a year to this YouTube channel, and YouTube told me, YouTube sent a message saying, hey, where you been? And I was like, well, I guess I should start, posting stuff again. And this is just basically get me warmed up for live streaming again. So if I'm a little not so, polished as I used to be, that'll be the reason why. I haven't done it in a year. But yeah, let me know, guys, how very important, let me know how the audio is, because I really can't tell. It looks okay. I got my audio mixer and it looks okay, but I'm not really sure on your end. So it could be pretty bad. It could be pretty good. I don't know. I had to change a few settings, and we'll see. Again, this is just getting my foot back in the water and whatnot. All right. So yeah, I've never played with this ship. Let me put on pause here real quick. I just want to look at this ship and see what we got going on. Yeah, it's a pretty cool ship. It reminds me like a X-wing almost, but not really. Let's take a look around. It's weird though, a little snubby. What is that? What kind of animal does that make it look like? Kind of like a, I don't know, it looks like an animal. It'll come to me. Oh, that's one thing I need to do too before I do anything else. Oh, the option screen is a little bit different. Let's just go ahead and save real quick. And again, I don't have any modifications or any mods. So this is plain vanilla playthrough. If you guys do want to see mods, let me know. Like you want me to use mods, that's fine too. But I kind of wanted to do it like unmodded. I don't know why, but that just kind of appealed to me. It's going to make things a little bit harder, but I have plans. All right, so yeah, so let's see here. Okay, so let's go to the map, see what's going on. Oh, and that's one thing I wanted to do too before I do anything else. Is I want to do my logo, of course. Oh, is that new? A little bear? It's kind of like me too. Anyways. There, and let's do our cardinal red, I guess. Yeah, make it red. Okay. Oh, you know what? I didn't put anything on. I should have bought some deployables. Anyways, let's see here. So we have, yeah, so just Grand Exchange and Argon Prime is what I know. And I want one of my first goals is to actually get on the highway and do that. And so I have this, let's see here. Logical overview, so I don't really have anything on here. So the first thing I want to do too, how much money do I have? I forget. How much did I put? So a little over 500,000 credits. So cool. And let's see here. There's the mining outposts. And do I have anything on here? I don't think I do. Yeah, so basically the same thing. So Boza should be on the headquarters, and mining post has absolutely nothing. It has a dock module, and it has a few storage modules. So it's just a small, whatchamacallit. I shouldn't even call it a mining thing because it doesn't really have any mining capabilities. I'm going to stick, I think I'm going to stick let's go to the plan build here real quick. Let's go ahead and stick, maybe we can, maybe we can't, I don't know. What do we have for production modules? We just have the energy cells. So I want to stick at least one of these on here, start making some money. Now, I know, like, I like to put things on the actual station, but you really don't need to. It works just fine. So I'm going to kind of be strategic here and just put them off to the side here. I'll put like a whole row of them here. And again, they don't need to be connected to the station. The station does have, yeah, so it does have a container storage that's good and a solid storage and basically a dock. That's all it has. Awesome. But let me see if we can't start building this real quick. Confirm. Let's see how much this is going to cost us. It's going to cost us 800,000. So we can start building it. We'll do something like that, and then let's assign a builder. Oh, you know what?
Requesting immediate backup.
We can't do a builder because we don't see any on the map. Okay, let's just shelf this and let's start doing some stuff tonight. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's do some action here. Let's go ahead and I don't know why I'm going backwards. Let's go to the map. Okay. So let's go dock and talk to Bozata. He may have some stuff for us. Do we have any missions we can do off the bat? No, we don't. Of course we don't. So we're going to have to start moving around here. Okay. So let's just do this. Oh, I can teleport to it. That's right. I bought the teleport.
Autopilot engaged.
Oh, is this a very slow ship to turn? Yikes. I should do a little exploring and things like that, but that's okay. Again, one of my first things I want to do, and I know the gate is down here, and then it goes down, and then we can go to, I think it's Pyramid territory, where we can hit the highway. And I think I'm going to do that right after I talk to Bozata here. We'll hit the highway, and we'll get like a lot of the map revealed. At least some critical things that we need. And I also have a strategy to make money early on using the equipment tweak, or the equipment thing that you can buy. You can buy satellites from one station, and then you can sell them to another station. Not buy them, but you can equip them, and then you can sell them to another station, and that actually gets really, really a lot of money pretty quick. So, but let's go talk to Bozata first. Our top speed is only 3055, our travel speed, so that's not too bad. It'll work. It'll work.
Autopilot headquarters.
Right. I don't know why they keep on, like, the dock is usually on the back end of this. This thing has some get up and go, though. I'll tell you what. Ooh, did I put a docking computer on this? Well, I begin pretty good at the docking, the manual docking, so not pretty good. Wouldn't say I'm great, but I'm decent at it. Let's see. Hold on. Before I do anything, before I scuff up my paint, let's go see if what we have on here real quick. I just need to move my microphone out of the way just a little bit. Let me know how that is, guys. Alright, so loadout. Yeah, docking computer Mark 1. So, better than nothing. So, if we just poke ourselves down here, we should be able to dock just fine. Or not. Did I? Hello? Hello? I scuffed the paint. I hit the deck, I scuffed the paint. Gonna need some new tires. So I think one of the first things I need to do is get my docking computer up here. There we go. We need to get the Mark II docking computer because, man.
Successfully done.
Yikes. Okay. Do I have a captain on here? Well, one way to find out.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
I don't have a captain on here. Okay, cool. Not a problem. We'll figure that out in just a minute. Let's go talk to Bozata. I don't know if he has anything to say, but we'll see. He's in the science lab? Should be. Talk to our friend Boza. Another thing we're going to do early on is we're going to do a little bit of the Boza. We're going to do the...
Hello there.
Going to do the... Yeah, he has nothing to say to me.
Hello there.
We're going to do the boson stuff. Let's just go back here. The missions. So we're going to go open up the gates and do that whole thing. Because that gets us some pretty cool stuff.
Snowden.
We actually get a
Sentinel.
pretty cool fighter ship as well. Okay, let's go find the... well, they'll have to find it, but go hit the highway here so we can explore the map a little bit better. And hopefully, I think that will actually let us also unveil like some docking or some shipyards and things like that where we can do the little hack. Let's go down here. I know it's down here, so let's just go down here real quick.
Autopilot engaged.
And the gate should be, I can't see it just quite yet, but the gate should be in this area here, the one that we need to go to. So yeah, let me know, guys, how the audio is. Again, I just need to know. Let me
Autopilot disengaged.
try to avoid that. Oh, Danny.
Autopilot.
You
Engaged.
can see what kind of playthrough this is going to be.
Autopilot. Disengaged. Autopilot.
There we go. Okay.
Engaged.
Still not seeing that gate. It should be... I don't know. Do you guys see it? Oh, there it is. Can't click on it just quite yet. And there's a few stations there too to be revealed. Cool. Okay.
Autopilot.
Let's go to the map.
Disengaged.
And we don't need this anymore. And let's go ahead and do a scan. So we can reveal those. Exactly where they are. Okay. Ooh, got a lot of stuff. So this must be the gate. So let's go down to the gate. We'll reveal these in a little while. We'll have like a little scout, kind of scout the area out, or we'll do it as well. But yeah, so let's just
Autopilot.
start guidance there.
Engaged.
So again, if we go down south, there's that, like my first whenever I open up a game of X4, like a new playthrough, the first thing I do is I find that highway, I ride it around. Oh, this is the, we can get some early
Unknown
game
object.
money here as well. That's a data vault. Anyways, the first thing I do is ride that highway because it opens up a lot of the map. And bloop, through we go.
Entering system. Nobelius fortune.
Cool. And I'm not going to go up here through these gates because these are, let's see here. These go to, I forget, Nobelius fortune, another Nobelius fortune, but it's someplace we don't need to explore just quite yet. So we're just going to go through this gate, and this should bring us to the Pyramid. Let's just throw out a scan, but this should take us to the Pyramid sector where we can hit the highway. There's usually not a lot in here. Yeah, cool. All right, again, my
Jump gate. Unknown sector.
goal here is to, this ship is really kind of hard to fly. But anyways, my goal here is to,
Entering system. IS missed.
there's the highway right there, is to really make money early game fast. Hopefully that goal is attainable. Yeah, so the Pyramid. And then this highway, we're going to take this highway and it should kind of expose like this whole ring of the map. I've yet to get the thing where you like you can actually ride this without a ship. You can ride it in your spacesuit, and there's like a goal for that, like a Steam achievement. I'm yet to do that. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to try that this playthrough because that's again one of the reasons why I'm doing it unmodded is because I want to get the achievements as well. I want to get like the rest of the achievements. I think I have like half of them. Half of the Steam achievements, but I'd like to get more. Just for bragging rights. I don't know why else. Again, we're gonna ride this
Pontifex's claim.
around. Here's an equipment dock.
Entering
Here's
system.
a
Holy vision.
wharf. So we should be able to, with these two guys here, as soon as we have a pilot. Actually, we don't even need a pilot to do it. We can go between these two and like buy satellites at one, and then sell them at
Entering
another,
system.
and you
True
can
sight.
actually make some pretty good money that way, especially early game. It's a little hack. Little pro tip. Ooh, what's going on here? Yeah, a lot of stuff.
Entering system. Second contact.
What was that? Got a message? Oh, it must be Hatikva? Yeah. We could do this as well.
Entering system.
So
Prime.
we can start the Hatikva storyline. That will get us a cargo ship pretty early on as well. That we can. I don't need a cargo ship. We could probably use one, but
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
we can always sell it for some money.
This automated message is being broadcast exclusively in the proximity of Heretic's End. Signs indicate that we will imminently witness the extraordinarily rare reactivation of a jump gate. The Alliance of the Word has assembled an expedition to study this rare event. A reactivation, able to be investigated scientifically, is an exceedingly uncommon opportunity. You are welcome to join us.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Okay, so that Numunkaret message should have opened up. Yeah, so join the Alliance invitation. So this should open up all the Boron storyline. So we're going to be doing this, definitely, as soon as we get a little bit of money and start getting like production going and stuff like that. Yeah, so this in here, Project Center Alpha, and then the next one on the line, I forget what it's called. Or was it Silent Witness? Did we get one here? No, so. But I know like these here, and then the repair dock, the equipment dock in the next sector, this one here.
Entering system.
In my last playthrough, they were cheap here, the satellites, and then they were very expensive here, and I just kind of went back and forth through here, these two, and made quite a bit of money actually. In like 2 or 3 trips, I had like 2 million in credits. That's crazy. But I think what I'm gonna do, the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a captain for my ship here. So we're gonna dock someplace, grab a captain, and yeah. Okay, so that's cool. So let's go ahead and get off the highway here. There we go. And we're gonna dock over here. Try to get itself a captain.
Autopilot engaged.
And then we're gonna try that hack real quick. Because when you have a captain, what happens is you have the user interface where you can do the upgrade, and so you don't have to physically be there in the ship docked to do that upgrade. I haven't found, well, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about, but I haven't found a way to do it easily with me being in the captain's chair, or the pilot seat, I should say.
Paranit trading station.
Okay, so let's get another message. Oh, that's the cool. Right.
Docking granted.
Let's dock here. Try to find ourselves a pilot, captain, whatever, for the ship. And we're going to try our little hack, see if we can't make a little bit of money. And we do have just under 460,000, which isn't anything to sneeze at. But I want at least a couple million to start production on one of the stations, at least one of the stations. And I would like to explore. I'd like to explore bumping into things. You gonna catch? Good. There you got caught. Okay. I'd like to explore Grand Exchange as well and start getting some auto mining going there. I think that may be the first thing. Instead of, we'll get our auto mining going at Grand Exchange, so we'll have some passive income coming in, and then are there any captains around? And then we'll start the Boron missions. Hello, sir, or madam, whatever you are. You're gonna be.
Hello.
158,000. I think I can find somebody a little bit cheaper than you, sir. Ooh, we got a potentials here.
Hello.
Oh, you're expensive. Wow. Why? Because your boarding is so.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. You're You're a Marine. Another Marine.
Hello. Goodbye.
Wow, why are all these guys so expensive?
Hello.
I'm looking for... Oh, there's one. That's in my price range. Yes, sir. Okay. Also need some managers, I think, for these stations here. Grand Exchange, the headquarters may have a manager, but... Alright, we will have you for captain, sir.
I accept your offer of employment.
Alright, let's go back to the ship. And then he should come out and start piloting once he gets here. Hello, sir, where are you? Sir or madam? Is that you? No. There he is. I think.
Permission granted.
Am I... You were not far away. Are you already here? No, you're not already here.
Noden. Sentinel.
They usually come right on. Did I do that wrong? Sir? Oh, there you are. Oh, where'd you come from? Damn, you teleported here? Nice. Nice. Okay, cool. Goal number 1. Goal number 2, let's go look at prices here. So if we have, and this is what I was telling you guys, if we have, now we have a captain on here, if we have this selected, we can go shop prices easily. So if we look at this, and we do upgrades, look at our consumables, and yeah, so these are 49,000 for advanced, so I'll call that 50, and we'll call this 5,000 for regular satellites. So we may have to buy some of those and whatnot. But let's go shopping on our other one here, just on a gate here, and I think it was here. And let's look at your consumables here. Ooh, no, this is bad. Okay, not as good. So we may not be able to do this one, but I know 40,000 is pretty cheap. We can also get them here maybe. 51, so we could probably make a little bit of money on those, but not a lot. I'm sure there's a better option here. Let's see. So with that in mind, what else do we have? What other options do we have here? We have a wharf here. Let's see what we got. 51. Huh. It may have to, there may have to be a little bit of game time before we see like a fluctuation of prices. So that may be a thing as well. So we may have to make some money the old-fashioned way. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, this is good. This isn't bad. So 64 here, but there's a lot of travel time between the two. So let's see if we can do better than that. Upgrade. And 57, so yeah, not great. Oh. Yeah, no, we can do it. Okay, I thought we might be enemies with them. What else do we have here? Nothing there. Let's see what the Argons will be. Prices are here. 51. So, yeah, so, okay. So, not awesome. I thought there'd be a little bit more of a discrepancy between prices. So, where was the cheapest? I think the cheapest was here, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see here. Oops. Reselect that. Upgrade. Again, this is the fastest way I found. 50,000. This is the fastest way I've found to look at prices. So 50,000. I think. Oops, hello. Wrong button. My bad. Where were we? Up here. So I think this equipment dock may have the cheapest prices. Anything under 50,000 would be good, I think. Yes, 48. So how many can we buy? We have 455,000. And we can't buy too many. So we can buy 9. Yeah, sure, fine. So we bought these. Let me put that down. Got a pad and paper here. What was that? 48,250. since this is not like a regular trading scheme, you don't really get like price updates easily, like in the map and the trading map. Confirm order, and now we should be on our way. So our new captain should go fly over there, and cool. All right. In the meantime, while he slowly flies over there, let's go look for a place that is we can drop him off at. Let's see, where was the place we saw at like 60,000? Yeah, it's right here. So if we, after we buy them, that's another thing is you can't stack the trades, right? You can't do it like you're trading goods to one station to another. You could stack them so it knows. So we have to actually get the satellites first, and then we can sell them over here. But that should be a little bit, I don't know, it's probably a little bit of a waste of time at this particular point in time. But I think once you get into the game, like 10 hours into the game or so of gameplay, I think like the markets change a little bit. So the discrepancies between stations for buying consumables may update as well. But I think also it may be luck. So I don't know. It may be not luck, but it may just be random, I should say. I like this ship. I've never flown one of these.
Entering system. Unholy retribution.
Yeah. Remember Nodin Sentinel? I don't even know who makes it. Like what faction makes it.
Entering system. Trinity Sanctum.
Because it doesn't look like a Terran ship, and it doesn't look like one of the Argon ships or anything else. So I'm kind of curious. Is it one of the pirates? Do you guys know?
Entering system. Bright Promise.
Okay, so let's look at our other properties here, and we'll do a little plan out here. So with this one, let's go ahead and let's delete this for now. Oops. Hello. That doesn't work. Plan builds. There we go. There we go. Remove. That's the one. Confirm changes. Then let's take our money out of here. Oh no, did we already get some stuff? We did. Yeah, we already got some hull parts. So we'll need some Claytronics. That's okay. Let's just take our money out for now. Confirm. And then how much does that leave us with? That leaves us with 47. So hopefully, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this once. We're going to do the resupply here. And then hopefully that'll get us enough so we can buy like a nice little miner. And then we'll start mining. We'll start mining in Grand Exchange. Okay, we are resupplying. And once that gets done, we can go to the other station. There we go, standby. Another station, hopefully it's still the same price. We'll see. Oops. Nodin. There we go, 64. I mean, it gave us a little bit. Right? Yeah.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
So with that, though, we can probably buy a nice little miner. And then start getting some passive income there. So if we buy like a medium mineral miner and put it on the low preset, so that'll get us, that'll get us a nice little miner. That'll come with everything we need. And yeah, Actually, it's pretty good. 11,520. It's not too bad. I think the Taladis only have like 10,000, like the Taladi small miner or medium miners. So that's pretty good. But yeah. So again, economic domination. We're gonna be concentrating on getting miners, getting our production up, and doing all the things. And I was hoping that this little hack that I'm doing right now with the satellites would have been a little bit more profitable,
Trinity Sanctum.
but we'll see. There's other ways to make money. The other thing I'm going to do too to make money is I want to scavenge. So scavenging is like picking like a hotspot where there's a lot of fighting. And there's two that I know that are really, really good for this, and that is the aptly named Second Contact Flashpoint is in this general vicinity because there's usually a bunch of xenon coming from this area, and also I think these are not the Argon, but the Antigones. Let's see here. Who owns this? Antigone. Republic don't like these guys, which are the Holy Order of the Pontifex. So these two don't like each other. So this area here is also a little bit of a hot spot, usually. So there's usually some stuff to pick up here that we can just sell. And we can get a little fighting in as well. Which is always good. Alright, where are we? Alright, we're about to dock, make our little bit of money. Obviously having a little bit of a party here. Oh, the other hotspot actually is in Argon Prime, or not, Hadikva's Choice. There's another gate here that has xenon coming through it all the time, so there's usually pretty good loot here. But this is kind of dangerous. I've always had this to be like a little bit of mixed success here. Like, it's a little bit more dangerous. Like, you can get yourself killed a little bit faster than you can here because there's usually a little bit more support here. Alright. A little snubby ship. Looks weird. What does that remind me? It reminds me of somebody wearing a mask or something. Okay, we're resupplying, and we got, so we got a little bit of money here. Okay, so we're gonna buy our first miner with that, and our options are semi-limited. Let me see what the Argons have here. There's 11,000 something in storage. I mean, that's my main concern really, is the storage. So they have to make less trips, like 9,000. So yeah, I don't want the Argon one. They may be like a little bit better, faster maneuverability and things like that, but that really doesn't matter at the end of the day. I don't think with auto mining. I may be mistaken there. I don't know. Guys, again, there's a few people here, but just let me know what the audio sounds like. So if it's bad, please let me know. All right, let's buy Holy Order. I think will be the ship de jour. Gas, mineral, the Plutus, yeah. So the Plutus has 11,000, and again, that's my main, my main focus on buying like a mining ship. So yeah, so that will be 465. It's gonna take a second to make one because there's not enough resources. Apparently, they don't have enough turret components, but they should get those fairly quickly. Is there a way we can save some money here, by the way? Let me see here. We don't need a police scanner. Let's get a basic scanner there. That'll save us a little dough. Docking computers, fine. Do we even need a shield? I mean, just in case they get let's just do an all-around thruster. That'll save us a few monies. And let's just do an all-around. I mean, that put us underneath 400,000. So, yeah, sure. It's a shame I couldn't buy 2 of these, though. Why is this yellow? Hold on. Edits. Is it just because it doesn't have turret components? Alright. Yeah, it's a shame. Just buy 1, I guess. Not enough resources on the station, so that must be it. Okay. Let's confirm that order. That'll be our first little miner. With that said, I would really like to go ahead and... Did we already lose a station? The Pyramids? Neato burrito. Okay. Let's go back up to Grand Exchange. And I think I'm going to... Is there a mission here? Yeah, that's just that. Well, we're going to do this in just a minute, but I just want to explore enough here so when the miner does come out that they have places to mine and things like that. So, because if we don't, they won't find it on their own. And that never works out well. They just sit there and duh. All right. Especially with like the under 1-star captains. Okay, so let's take control of a ship. Excuse me, sir.
Hello.
Yo, what's up, brother? What's up, robots? Undock. Alright, so semi-successful in... Oh, this ship is a little wallowy.
Docking granted.
I don't want to dock. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's go back up to Grand Exchange, and we're going to start exploring here just a little bit.
Autopilot engaged.
And we'll find like
Docking aborted.
like somebody that'll take either ice, I think, like an ice miner or ice production, water production, I should say,
Entering
or
system.
like an ore production.
Ice mists.
So either one, or silicon. Actually, silicon is actually pretty good as well. But either one of those. And again, the reason why I'm doing it in Grand Exchange is because a 1-star pilot or 1-star or under will only go in one sector. But there's 3 different areas here. We'll go in here as well when we explore. But there's 3 different areas here. But they'll be allowed to do the 3 areas. Unlike if they were mining here, they would only be in this area. Even though it's bigger, there's fewer stations, fewer resources. Well, fewer stations to trade with is what the issue is there. But like these are pretty big, and one of these usually have roughly the same amount of stations as one of these big ones. So it's like 3 times the amount. That's my theory anyways. Yeah. Ooh, don't hit him.
Autopilot epically failed.
Yeah, what's new?
Entering system. Nobelius fortune. Autopilot engaged.
Radio. It'll buff out. It'll buff out just fine.
Entering system. Grand exchange.
Okay. So we are here, and let's just look at what these stations are here.
Autopilot disengage.
Just do this systematically so I can reveal these
Autopilot
stations.
engaged.
What I should have done setting up the game is I think there's like a checkmark box where you can actually reveal all the stations in a sector, which would be, oh, look, ice refinery right off the bat. Ooh, we can do the data vault as well. Let's do that real quick, and then we'll go explore, because that will give us some money and also some goodies.
Autopilot disengage.
Let's go do that data vault real quick. And I've been getting pretty good at these, actually, so it shouldn't take...
Data vault.
It shan't take me as long as it used to. Is it? Oh, okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's in back of something or in front of it. All right. There we go. All right, let's look for our first switch. And not seeing it. Just ice quite yet. Get a little closer. Sometimes they don't show. Where is it? Guys, where is it? Did I miss it? The first switch is usually on this cross beam here. Sometimes, oh, I think I see it over there. Yep. There it is. Okay. So this will start. Sometimes there's two of them exposed, but that's fine. All right, let's make sure before we get out of the ship here, make sure we don't have any orders. Oh, that's already done. I guess. Hold on. Is there ice here? Yeah, so there's plenty of ice. So we found the ice refinery. So let's go ahead. I didn't think this would be done yet, but let's go ahead and start him mining in Grand Exchange, which is Grand Exchange 1. So mining. Oh, look, a lot of mine. And we'll do ice for now. Ice is like one of the least productive or least profitable, but it should get his little income, passive income started. All right, so that should set you up, and you should be on your way here just shortly. Yeah, it's undocking. Cool. Okay. Right. Let's make sure you don't have any orders. No, you don't. Good. Okay. Because I don't want them to fly away, especially when I'm using my spacesuit. It's never a good thing. All right, let's get up. And
Hello.
yep, how you doing?
Noden. Sentinel.
Don't go anywhere. All right, thank you. And I'm pretty sure, do I have? Yeah, okay. I was like, I set this game up, and I don't know if I gave myself a repair laser, but I did. Or it came default, whatever. And that should be close enough. There we go. We got an opening there. Let's see. Anything else open? Take a gander. Was that one open? I don't think it was. So I think those two opened. Let's go see what's in this one. Another trigger. There's a switch. Doing my head in. Gotta get situated. There we go. Okay, so that opened up that one over there. And this one was opened up the last time. So let's go see what's over here. Oh, there's one over there. It's open that has a red thing too as well. So it's
Data
important.
vault.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. It's important to actually go into each of these things that open up, because sometimes there's loot or some goodies. Sometimes there's absolutely nothing, like I think in this one. I need better thrusters for my spacesuit. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing in there. All right, let's go look at this one. Gotta love the breathing sounds. And it's another switch. Okay. Cool. All right. So, what did that do? So we have these three open. Did anything else open on top? Negative. Did anything else open on bottom? Sometimes it'll open the bottom one as well. And I think we're good. I think we just need to go over to the other side. Yeah, exactly. Let's go over to the other side. Happy trails to you until we meet again. So it's that one. Let's do that one first. Don't mind my singing. I know everybody just logged off. I do it so rarely. Alright, so this, I'm kind of curious what that other one did. I didn't see anything change. It may have opened up another one on this side. I just didn't take a look yet. Okay, so there's that one. I can hear the data leak, which means that I'll get that. I'm surprised there's no loot yet. Usually the loot will give you like 300 grand or so, 100 to 300 grand. There's the loot and the data leak. So a lot of times there's 2 loots, so there may be another loot. I think there's another open door somewhere in here. Let's fix that. Okay, that should trigger Bozata.
I see you have
There he
made
goes.
quite the discovery.
I did.
I am always in the search of knowledge. I have added a secondary task to your mission interface.
Thank you. Okay, so what he's talking about is the historical logs. So basically you have to go around, there's one of 29, so just open up all the data vaults. Let's grab our loot and see if there's a secondary. This is always weird. You have to get so close to it sometimes, and you can't pull it in with... There we go. So what do we get? We got some bombs. Good. Sure. How much money did we get? We got a lot of stuff. Nice. Oh, nice. 449,000. Almost 450. Cool. We should have almost enough for another mining ship. Our empire grows. Huh. That was it. I think. I'm not seeing anything else, guys. You seen anything else? Ooh, did we go into that one? I think that one's open too. Turbo boost over there. Turbo! Ooh, there's more. Alright. Ooh, that opened that one over there. I see it. And this one as well. We may have another loot in here somewhere. Oh, yes. Dink, 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 dink. We got some loot. Again, I don't know why we have to get so close to these. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Oop. So we got the damaged singularity engine. That's a lot of money. Nice. Got another 246. Oh, was the other one? Oh, the other one wasn't actually as much as I thought it was. It was just adding to the... What you call it? Okay, so that opened that one. Oh, that one's opened up because it's doing a thing there. Alright, so that may have been it, I think. Let me just really double check these. Because I'm pretty sure we got anything in here. Yeah, that was green. Okay, that was it. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that was it. Let's go back to our ship here.
Modem. Sentinel.
Yep, again, I'm playing with no mods, so I have don't have a lot of advantages here like I usually have. Like sometimes I would go crystal mining because I have that crystal mining mod where it makes the crystals glow, but without that I'm definitely not going crystal mining. Okay, so with that, how much do we have? 695. Yeah, so I think we want another miner. How is our other miner doing? You're going to get some ice, it looks like. Okay. So while we explore, let's grab another Holy Order miner ship. El Mediamo. Oh, you know I should have I should have saved that. Crew, what do I want there? Software we don't need. Just need a basic scanner. And then what did I do? Oh, yeah, that's right. We downgraded these. That should be fine. So yeah, that's underneath there. So let's just save this. And this is medium, minor, low, load out. Sure. As good as any. All right. Add that. There we go. Confirm order. Okay. So they're making that. So yeah, it's pretty good. We got 2 mining ships. We're only in, I don't know, how long have we been streaming here? Doesn't tell. Is no way to tell at the moment. About an hour, actually. Because started at 10. It's like 10:58 my time, Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So, while they're making that mining ship, let's go explore just a little bit more.
Autopilot engaged.
And then, of course, we'll do this for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll go and
Autopilot
we'll
disengaged.
go and start the Boron missions.
Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, there's a lot of ice in here, so we may just do another ice miner and call it good, and then start the Boron missions. But I do want to do a little bit of exploring, see what's up, see at least what these stations are. There's another ice refinery, nice.
Autopilot
Okay, let's
disengaged.
just go over here, then we'll start.
Autopilot
Put out another.
engaged.
You can't see me. I'm flinging my hands like I'm splashing water on you. But another scan of the region.
Autopilot
Okay, cool.
disengaged.
So I know there's a ton of stuff over here. By the way, is the game too loud comparatively to like my voice? I can't tell what the mix is. I can't tell. I need your input. Not close enough to anything. So let's just go here
Autopilot
and go
disengaged.
to. Oops.
Autopilot disengaged.
Go to. Why is it disengaged? Go to Grand Exchange. I think it's 4, if I'm not mistaken. All right, fine. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Stick on the travel drive and hope for the best. Kind of swerve in and out of these guys here. And yeah, I just want to at least expose the next, there it is. I want to expose the next region here in this sector. Ooh, can I get fancy? Let's see if we can get fancy here. And do a, see if we can do this right. I've been trying to practice this. Do a little Tokyo drift into this. Heck yeah. Ooh, nope. Oh, so close. It depends on the ship you're flying as well, sometimes, I think. But yeah. Darn it. Am I on the backside of this? No. Let's go this way. Trying to save time, but nope. Alright. we go. I almost missed it again. Very cool. So it looks like up here, it looks like we're already like 43,000, almost 44,000 from
Entering Grand Exchange 4.
from one delivery of ice so far. So that's cool. Did we make our other? Yeah, we did. Okay, so let's go ahead. Ice refinery, component factory, drone, antimatter, all parts, quantum, whatever, Taladi, silicon. So we can do silicon now. Cool. Let's do that. So let's set this guy up for silicon. It takes a little bit longer to collect silicon, but I think it's like twice as much as like ore and ice. So we'll do that. Local auto mine. And silly putty, silicon, and base them out of Grand Exchange 1, I think. We'll base everybody out of here. Should be fine. Should be good. Cool. Our empire grows. Oh. Alright, so just a little bit more exploring here. I just want to reveal what stations we have and whatnot, so... and see if we can't get some, like, more options, like maybe another silicon mine or silicon refinery. So then they have options. So they what they'll do is they'll get the silicon, they'll mine the silicon, and then they'll like look for, I think the high, I may be mistaken in this, but they'll look for the highest prices to sell it. So I don't know. Could be mistaken in that. Not sure. But we'll just reveal this. A little bit of this area here, then we'll go back down to Grand Exchange 3 there. I definitely want to do, and I think it's down in this area, I definitely want to do the highway here. The super highway. I think there's a super highway here. It may be a gate, not too sure. But I want to at least have, so they don't have to, if they're here and they want to go here, they don't have to go all the way around. They can just go directly. I think that's how that works. I'm not even sure. They may know better. I don't know. Ah, there it is. So there's the highway. All right, so let's see what this is. Then go through that highway.
Autopilot engaged.
So medical supplies. Hopefully this is something good. It's a mystery. All part, whatever. Okay.
Autopilot disengaged. Superhighway Grand Exchange 3.
Super duper highway Grand Exchange 3. Let's just go directly in there. Cancel that. Yep, and let me know, guys, what you want to see as well. Like, again, this is going to be like really early game. Going to try to get my economy up, so basically I can buy and do whatever I want. Thank you, Charlotte. Charlotte. Thank you, Charlotte. I appreciate that.
Entering Grand Exchange 3.
Okay, so yeah, oh, perfect. Here's another silicon. So now we have 2 silicon and 2 ice refineries, so we can play with price. At least again, I'm pretty sure that's how that goes. All right, let's throw out a scan. See if there's anything of interest. I think there's another. I forget how this Grand Exchange actually goes this way somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, see what these are.
Autopilot engaged.
Let's see how our miner's doing. Do we have any missions? Takeover. What is that? We're looking to delay one of our competitors beyond delaying their... yeah, I don't want to do that. I I will not be boarding any ships just quite yet. A little bit too early in the game for it. What do we got?
Autopilot.
Nothing I could really
Disengage.
use just quite yet. Scan a little bit more. There's that gate over there. I think. Yeah, there should be a trading station over here as well. Or no, is that what that is? I think that's a trading station. Yeah, I think that's not a gate, but a trading station. Could be. Yeah, it should be this. Let's just look over here.
Autopilot. Engaged.
Are you gonna not stop for that, please? Ah, it did. Okay.
Autopilot.
Let's just do
Disengage.
this manually so we're not. So the autopilot isn't stopping for every asteroid it thinks it gets close to. Oh, I can just go through. Oh no, I thought that was hollow. I was like, oh, I can go through. Yeah, that's the trading station, Taladi trading station. There's the gate over there. I see it now. So let's go look at that gate. Make sure we have that on our map correctly. And that should reveal a station as well. Oh, that's the station. Okay. I thought the other one was stationed back there. But so this should lead to, I forget what sector this leads to, this gate exactly. But let's go through it, and then we'll come right back out. I just want to know, I just want to go through it to see exactly what
Jump
sector.
gate.
I think it's Black Hole
Unknown
Sun. Is it
sector.
Black Hole Sun? I think it may be Black Hole Sun. I don't want to go through too fast. There we go. So where are
Entering
we?
system. Black hole sun.
Hey, I called it. I knew it. Okay. There's 2 trading stations. You know, I never knew that. There's an Argon trading station
Please
here.
halt. We'll be scanning your inventory.
Oh, shoot. I think I have some stuff on. I think I have some stuff they're not going to like.
We've detected contraband. We've detected contraband. Drop the cargo.
Alright, I don't want to make enemies just quite yet. Yeah, and I'm not going to be able to sell this anyways. So, we'll drop that.
Well done, pilot.
Yeah. Okay. That's a shame, though, because you keep that, if you go to a pirate station, there's a chance they'll buy it from you. If you can find the pirate station, that is. Alright, anyways, I was saying there's a trading dock here and a trading dock just on the other side of this, so I wonder if there's some profit to be made there.
Entering system. Grand exchange.
Okay, oh, it actually reveals that as well. So let's just go down here to our station,
Autopilot. Engaged.
reveal kind of what's around that, and then we'll come up here and do that. I'm not really too worried about what that is. And then we'll go ahead and do our the Alliance invitation here. So, and this is important. Oh, you know what? I don't know. This may be weird because this actually gives you your headquarters station. And I already have the headquarters station, so I wonder how that works.
Autopilot. Disengage.
And I wonder if Bozata will be okay if working out of here instead of the one in Barren Shores. I think it's Barren Shores, or I forget which one. Anyways, yeah, that may be interesting. All right, let's go back through here.
Superhighway. Grand
Let's just
exchange.
target it
1.
because I think it'll be easier without the autopilots. All right, and once we do this, again, I want to go ahead and do those missions, the Alliance missions. I'll try not to run into anything.
Smart chip factory.
What does... I forget what that little police icon thing, that little siren icon thing. This one, police. So there's police there. Huh, interesting. Interesting.
Superhighway, Grand Exchange, 1.
Almost have enough for, I think we actually have enough for a third miner. I'm going to do another silicon or ore. You know what I haven't found? Oh, there's another silicon here. You know what I haven't found? Let's just press pause real quick. I haven't found an ore refinery. I don't think. Did I? No, I don't think I did. Let's just do this. Ore, look at that. Bought ore. Oh, I did. Oh, I guess they take ore as well. I did not know that. That's good. So I can do ore for the third one. So we'll do one of each, and hopefully that like evens out our profits. So let's go ahead and unpause the game, Danny. There we go. Very good. Ooh, should I do another? Well, yeah, let's try to do another little Tokyo drift going on here. See if I can get it this time. Ooh, again, out the side. Ooh, just hit it. Nice, nice.
Entering Grand Exchange, 1.
Cool. Let's just throw out a scan. Oh, I thought there was more around here. That's fine. Okay, so we got our miner here going on. We got our miner over here going on. So let's go ahead and set up our third miner. And this should be pretty easy as well. So we have that preset done. So we should just be able to go in here, medium, and it's the mineral. And parented low. There we go. 397. Did it go up? Ooh, just under. Nice. Fine. Good enough for me. Confirm. Cool. And they've been pretty good at making them. I think they, even though they don't have, I think it was turret components, they're pretty good at getting them. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and start our missions. Yeah, let's just start. I was looking at these, just maybe get some extra cash real quick, but no. Let's do this.
I, Numunkaret, welcome you in my capacity as commanding officer of this expedition. The Alliance of the Word is a collective of scholars and scientists intent on advancing understanding through cooperation. Word reached us from the Boron of Kingdom some months ago via the messenger drone network. It seems they may be making some headway with their gate technology experimentation. At first, I will admit, we dismissed the notion. So many scientists have tried and failed to interact with the gate network. But now, the dormant gate at Heretic's End is showing infrequent, but undeniable signs of activity. This may or may not be related to the Boron experiments, but the timings coincide too starkly to ignore. But let us not get ahead of ourselves. We could be reuniting with our Boron brethren. Equally, we could find ourselves welcoming a fleet of Xenon destroyers. This expedition was tasked with resolving the many unknowns of this situation. We need scouts willing to help us explore this unknown space.
Okay, easy enough. So basically, we're going to be opening up some wormholes. Or not wormholes, gates, I should say. I'm wondering why, I mean, I know we have access to, Atikva's choice, and we actually have to go.
Autopilot. Disengage.
Through-
Entering Grand Exchange.
Oh wow, that gate is
4.
really close to there. It's usually up here, but we have to go through this gate to get to where we need to go, like Barren Shores, I think it is. But I'm wondering why we're going this way, because we have access to it through the highway. Oh well. It's okay. There's a gate up here. We're just gonna go the way it wants us to go, I guess. And we'll find this gate. It should be... Can't see it just quite yet. But that's okay. We will find our way. Easy enough. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. It should be, I think, probably over in that direction a little bit. Perhaps? They kind of move around, right? Like, they're not in the same spots every time. Or is it just stations, like every playthrough, like every stations move, but the gates are pretty much in the same spot? I think that may be right. Could be wrong. Let's try to avoid the asteroids. Are these big enough to be asteroids, comparatively, relatively? I don't know. Like, are they just space rocks? Any astrophysics or, yeah, what are those guys? Astronomers? Any astronomers in the audience today? All right, let's just throw out a ping. I should reveal it. There it is. That should be it.
Unknown object.
Behind the clouds, but that is definitely it. Cool, and we'll reveal a couple more stations, it looks like, which is always preferable. Hold on. Where's my miner? How is he doing? Are you still... Did I not... Oh, that's right, it was still building. Okay. Derp. Man, I get on a roll, and then I forget. We're gonna do ore with this one, right? Yeah, let's get that set up. Local mine, ore, and we want to do. Let's do them all through Grand Exchange 1. Again, they have free roam around here, even though it's just a no skilled miner. They should be able to do everything in this sector, all three regions. So cool. Okay. Oops, what did I do? I erased it, didn't I? Local ornament. Undo Grand Exchange 1 and confirm. On your way, sir. No. There you go, scratching the paint again. My goodness. That's what I get for texting and driving. I am very happy that that doesn't destroy your ship. That it just reduces your shielding. Man, there's a lot of them around here. This would be a good place to go crystal mining. Should just be able to hit this side on here. Right through. Very nice.
Entering system.
Before you do anything, let's see. So this is 18 billion. So that means there should be, just up here north of us, there should be a gate going, I forget if it goes here to Silent Witness and Silent Witness to Hatikva's End. Ifin, I am not mistaken.
18 billion.
Okay, let's just throw out a ping. And I know it's maybe it's far enough away, maybe not. There's a lot of stuff around here. A lot of goodies, unknown objects. It may just be that. Let's see.
Unknown object.
Can't really tell. I need to get a new monitor, I swear. The monitor is a little A little fuzzy. It's not very high def. Yeah, that's a gate. So you guys may actually be able to see a little bit more detail than I do, depending. I think I'm gonna do at least once a week, if not 2 or 3 times a week. We'll be doing a live stream, but I think the ones during the week, the ones on the weekend will be longer, like this one here. I'm gonna shoot for like 2 to 3 hours, but I think the ones on the weekdays will be like just
Entering system. Silent witness.
will be just like a little bit shorter. Yeah, so silent witness. There we go.
Autopilot. Engaged.
Oh, there's another data vault. Forget about that one. So I gotta keep that in the back of my head. Silent witness, got one. But yeah, so I think during the week will be a little bit shorter, but there'll be like upkeep live streams. So what I'll do is try to do the main. Where are we going? Why are we? The autopilot's having a little bit of an issue here. Anyways, so on the weekends will be our main live stream. Weekdays will be updates, and in between, I'll do like grinding to get cash and things like that. So I won't progress any stories or whatnot, but I'll try to grind when I'm not on live stream. Which hopefully will make it better for y'all. Okay.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
Yeah, this is another. Like I said, there's a Xenon gate leading to Xenon territory up here. So this is like a little bit of a hot area. Yeah, talk about Xenon. Oh. That's something you don't see every day. There's another one.
Autopilot.
Anyways,
Entering system.
something to
Morning
do.
star.
Something to do another time. Just not at this point. Okay, so this is. Oh my goodness. Let's get out of the hot zone here. Where are these guys coming from? I really don't want to know at the moment, because I don't want any of that trouble. Okay, so what we need to find is Morningstar up to no, it's not. I forget the name of it. It's Boron Shores, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So there should be a gate. You should be able to see it here. Let's just throw out a ping. You should ping the gate. There it is. Huh. There's 2
Unknown object.
unknown objects. Ah, there it is. It's that one. So that must be a satellite, and that's the gates.
Unknown object.
Indeed. All right. Yeah, and I like the Boron storyline as well, because you get a nice little fighter ship, if I'm not mistaken. I know you can't keep like the destroyer that they give you during the battle with the Kaak in when they're trying to set up the superhighways or the whatevers. But you do get, I think the Queen is like
Entering system.
really happy with you, so they give
Heretics
you a ship. Yeah. Oh, Heretics End. So Boron Shores must be right after that, if I'm not mistaken. But Heretics End is usually where is usually where we get the station. But again, like I said, the station we already have the Grand Exchange headquarters. I wonder if we get two of them. That'd be kind of nice. That would be nice. Does anybody know? Yeah, so once, again, I'm just going to be spamming, trying to get, like, a bunch of miners, and again, like, on our stations, trying to get at least some solar cell production up, and trying to get that going. But the solar panels, I should just get water, actually, because we could just set up a miner with that station, and they can mine some ice. That may be an idea as well.
Autopilot engaged.
Alright, there's our buddies.
Autopilot disengaged.
I'm delighted to see that everyone has made it. Explorer, please fall into formation to accommodate the remaining attendees.
So many ships. I cannot believe we are actually here, ready to witness something truly historic.
What ship is that? Is that Terran?
The Terran Secret Service has been alerted to potential gate activity. The Intervention Corps has been ordered to undertake a threat assessment with regard to the potential impact on Sol territories.
It's
We can
definitely
only guarantee
definitely a carrier.
everyone's safety as long as the expedition remains close to the intervention fleet. However, we advise everyone to stay clear of our firing arcs.
Initial scans indicate some activity. We will need to get closer for a more thorough read on the situation.
Yeah, get closer because that always works out well.
Approach the gate nacelle and interface with it to initialize a direct data stream for our onboard science team.
Affirmative. Approaching the jump gate.
There go the red shirts.
Activating scanner. Accessing nacelle.
Data stream is initialized. It looks like... Fall back. The energy is spiking.
Battle stations, prepare to engage.
Yeah, it's a Terran.
Nothing? Well then. Intervention Corps, prepare for traversal.
The expedition shall follow close behind. Mission Specialist, remain here and establish an outpost to derive a complete reading of the gate's coordinate data.
On it, sir. Godspeed, everyone.
Alright, I think that's it. I think we're just going to go through the gate here and explore. Pass through the gate. Yep, I got you. I've done this once. Once before. Just the one.
Jump gate. Unknown sector. Entering system. Watchful gaze.
Preliminary scans indicate that this system is uninhabited. No sign of boron or any other kind of life, biological or artificial.
This cannot be true. Are you certain that the sensors are not malfunctioning? It has been so long. I really thought this might be the day I finally reconnect with my kin of the Fin.
Take heart, Boron Exile. You may yet be a step closer to your reunion. Explorer, we need some detailed system mapping. The task is in your hands.
I'm on it.
There is much to learn here.
If I'm not mistaken, it's usually down in this area where we find anomalies or whatever, the ships. Well, a little bit further, I guess. Let's go this way. I'm not sure what triggers it, to be honest. I think if we're in the general vicinity of it, or if we actually have to find it. But it should be down there. There it goes. Okay, cool. See? I knew it. I knew it. Let's go to this one first. Or this one. That doesn't matter. Whatever.
Autopilot engaged.
Let the autopilot figure it out.
Has identified some points of potential interest. We are having trouble locking on to exact locations at this range.
Yeah, there's a ship right there.
Pinpoint them for us.
I think. Yeah, there it is.
Unknown object.
Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, derelict ship.
Autopilot disengage.
Oh my!
Oh my,
That be?
it could. There it is. It's a busted Boron ship.
A Boron vessel.
My instinct says we should take a closer look.
Alright, so we get close. I think we detect some sort of signal. If I'm not mistaken. What kind of ship is that, though, by the way? I know it's Boron ship. I'm not really sure exactly what it is. A little bit too busted up. It's a medium. I think it's a medium fighter. Or some such. Do we need to scan? Yeah, maybe we need to scan. What is that?
Your ship's sensors are picking up a weak energy signature amongst the debris.
Back here? Is that a different spot than it usually is?
Assistant, I think you should suit up and investigate.
You do? Why don't you suit up and investigate? Give me orders. So... Okay, so I think it's usually like in this break here, and then you have to go inside. Or some such, but I think we are close enough. We're going to suit up. Let's make sure that this guy has no orders. Yep, hold position. Okay, cool. And yeah, let's get up. Get our spacesuit on.
Greetings.
Yep.
Nodin. Sentinel.
Yeah, there it goes. Okay.
See if you can repair the panel to gain access.
All right, sir. Is there one or just two? Just the one. Just the one, Miss Wimbley. All right. It's always like very hard to get in here as well. I could have parked a little closer, but that's okay. We'll be fine. We should be fine. What is the best way to get in there? It's usually like a box or something like that, and then you get something in there, like some sort of loot. But that gives the Boron some information, like Bosatad some information. But the trick is to actually get inside. There's no clear way to do that. I think if we scoot in this way, maybe. Stop. Go. if we go inside these little crevices here, get access to it. I'm still gotta go further in. Ooh. So, yeah, it doesn't look like there's any way in that way, so we have to go around. Maybe it's on the other side. We don't know. Let's try to skirt that. Oh my goodness. Stop it. Huh. Maybe it's just the other side. I always hated this mission. 'Cause it always, you know, the way, like, to try to get in here is always... See, again, it's inside. Maybe I have to go from the other side, but the way to get in there is always unclear, right? And when you get close to stuff like this, it just, like, throws you off. I always hated this mission. And I say I always hated this mission. I've only done it maybe a few times, but yeah. Can I get... Maybe you have to go in from the top? You know what I'm going to do? If I can't find it real quick here... Maybe I just need to get closer to it. But if I can't find it real quick, or soon, I should say... I'm going to get into my ship and maybe try to explore it a little bit easier, a little bit better. But yeah, it should be... this really should be in here. Oh, see, like, you get close to it, and I have no control over my flying. It's horrible. Horrible. Stop it. And it's the same thing with ships. Like, you get too close to, like, a station or something. So annoying. Like, if they were... My point is, like, if they were going to put this in, like, a crazy location, then they should make it so that doesn't happen. Maybe you have to go in by this side? Let me see here. Hold on. Oh, yeah, maybe it's, like, in through here. Yeah, this is... Yeah. Super cray-cray. Cray-cray. Get our bearings here. Oh, I found it. There it is. Alright. So what do I have to do with it again? I have to repair it. I think the repair, you have to get on the other side of it, like the back of it. If I am not mistaken. No, don't. Again, I have no control. I'm just spinning out of control here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Try to get into on the other side. Because I know it's in the back of it, or at least it was the last time I did it. Not. Huh. Is it on the side? Oh my goodness, I hate this mission so much. Maybe it's on the top. There it is. Okay, my bad. Thought it was on the back. I probably saw this and I have no control over what I'm doing right now. Stop. Stop. I'm pressing the stop button. Nothing's stopping. Stop. There we go. All right. All right. So I think we can actually just get this with our. There we go.
Running
Cool.
decryption and reconstruction algorithm. The data is woefully incomplete, but it appears that this was an outpost of some manner. There are signs of an attack from several directions. It seems that the operators would have had little, if any, time to react. How frustratingly peculiar. I am forwarding all of this to our esteemed expedition commander. Perhaps he can garner more clues. I have my doubts, though.
Alright, let's go back to our ship.
Newman correct, sir? Our team confirms that the Heretics End Gate does indeed contain the coordinates to the Kingdom End system. The timing cannot be coincidental, can it? Just after we received word from the Boron? Is it possible that their experiments were somehow related to the gate reinitialization?
Coordinates and timing are relevant, but not conclusive. The fact of the matter is that this is definitely not Kingdom End. Interstellar messenger drones are not the fastest form of communication. We do not know what has occurred on the Boron side since their last message. Theoretically, a connection between the two gates is possible, but that is just a theory. It could well be that the systems were linked in the distant past.
Yes. Unfortunately, a theoretical compatibility does not mean much in itself. If activating or reprogramming these gates were easy, I am certain I would have overcome the challenges long ago.
The split didn't exactly give you a choice over your research focus. Could this be the Boron? Could they really have unlocked jump gate technology?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. At this point, any further hypothesis would be mere speculation. Until we have more evidence, keep your ideas off general comms. If you must elaborate your theories, feel free to put them in writing.
Oh yeah, I'll get my writing pad right out for you, buddy. Alright, so, what is this, by the way? Just news. Okay. Yeah, so, cool. Yeah, but we still need to go, what do we need to do here? So, watchful gaze. And then... yeah, one more sector, and then what is the other one that's really bad and has all the
Hold on.
enemies, whatnot?
I think I am picking up. Oh no, never mind that.
Never mind.
Nothing of interest here. This system's peculiar conditions make getting accurate readings rather troublesome.
Okay. So,
Autopilot.
I'm
Disengage.
pretty sure what we need to do now, let's just look at the...
Explorer,
you know what?
you have an unidentified ship on an intercept trajectory.
Oh, that's right.
This is our first contact in the newly opened network. We have no idea of who they are, or their intentions. Investigate, and if possible, make contact, but maintain vigilance.
Piranha.
Oh my! Aliens!
Yes, ma'am.
Please, do not be afraid.
Hila T,
I shall disengage my armament.
my buddy.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I am so pleased to make your acquaintance.
Let's get a little closer.
Incredible! Finally, contact with our aquatic allies. Mosota, are you receiving this?
One moment, please. I am just finishing up some calculations.
What did you say? A boron? Truly? A living, buoyant boron? Are my ocular sensor organs deceiving me? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Bozo Tar, and I can barely recall another Boron face. I have been riven from my people for that long. Will you please deign to share your time with me?
I am Neela T, adventurer extraordinaire. I would be delighted to spend time with you.
As appointed
Yeah.
delegate of the Alliance of the
How you
World,
doing?
please allow me to extend my greetings to you and your people. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Neela T.
I do not have any official capacity as such, but it is marvelous to be seeing actual people from beyond the disconnected gates. How did you get here? Has a gate reopened? Are we connected once more? Oh, I knew it would have to happen eventually. What joyous news!
Momentous news indeed. Although we are less than clear on how this has occurred. There was speculation that the Boron triggered the gate reinitialization. Messages from your scientists indicated that they were working on such a task. Please, can you direct us towards Kingdom End?
You were in contact with Kingdom End? That is marvelous news. It has been decades since we were cut off. We have heard nothing in all that time. The severing of the connection with Nishala has been indescribably distressing for all of us.
My system is in profound turmoil. To meet a fellow Boron after all these years is an incandescent joy. But to find that you, too, are cut off from the homeworld is a misery.
More than you know, Bosotar. We have all mourned this loss.
But without access to Kingdom End, your Queen and Parliament, how do you govern yourselves?
After the severance, there was a period of chaos, until a royal steward was appointed. I have had dealings with him. It would be my pleasure to make an introduction.
We must make haste. There is much to be discussed with your leadership.
Follow me, you cavalcade of curious creatures.
Cavalcade of curious
Boron
creatures.
society not headed
Nice.
by a queen? This is somewhat hard to fathom.
Indeed, Bosotar. From your own experience, you understand the pain of separation. I doubt other species appreciate the biological depth of our harmonious societal interconnection. It was worse than it is now. It used to be that all our systems were isolated. Severed, not just from Kingdom End, the Queen, and Homeworld Nishala, but also from each other. Fortunately, several of our systems reconnected to each other eventually, but none received word from home. Reorganization became a necessity. The provinces adrift, as we call ourselves, were only ever intended to be temporary, but under the Royal Steward, it has grown into a comprehensive governing body. But some of us have never given up on Kingdom End. Your communication with the homeworld is momentous in the extreme. Not a soul in these systems has found evidence of where the Kingdom End even still exists.
It does. I know it does. Alright, so cool. Yeah. Again, I'm kind of curious. So usually we already have it, and I should have probably looked for it in Heretic's End. But usually we already have the this station here, the headquarters. But again, I'm kind of curious how they're going to deal with that. Because I set it up for the headquarters to be in Grand Exchange, and in this storyline, it's usually in Heretic's End. Or is that Heretic? Heretic's End. But yeah, so kind of curious. Probably not that big a deal. Oh yeah, you guys can pause it and read all that if you like. Fun. Just a wall of text. Although I'm sure it's probably interesting. I don't think I've ever read it. So yeah, we should be going to Barren Shores now, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Autopilot disengaged. Disengage.
Oh, Siloom, you and me both. Let's party with some slimy aliens,
Goodness.
aka Borons.
Someone from beyond our realm. Surely this indicates that our reports are correct.
How you doing,
The
Siloom?
once dormant gate has indeed resumed its function and brought our province into alignment with our erstwhile allies. You must realize what this means. All the resources of the Commonwealth are now within reach. At long last, a chance to end the shortages. Pick up the pace.
Ooh, pushy. A little pushy on you.
I must warn you, the provinces adrift are not awash with the luxuries of the old kingdom. The pain of severance has been constant, but our economy has also suffered. The shortages of essential goods have cut deeply. Reconnection with the network may alleviate some of these issues, at least.
You want a little tissue with your issue? Oh look, autosave in the game, right in the middle of the storyline. Cool. Nice to see you, Siloon. It's been a year since I've streamed.
Brings guests, outsiders, with a fleet no less. What have you been up to?
More than that, Royal Steward, I bring momentous news. The fleet, this Paranid-led fleet, it came from the dormant gate in watchful gaze. They have communicated with Kingdom Ends. They have no Kingdom End gate, but they have communication. We are connected to the network once more.
My word, if
The delegation seeks an audience. May I?
Yes, of course. There is so much to discuss, so much to consider.
Royal Steward, would it be in order for me to accompany the delegation?
I'm sure you have other things to do. Diplomacy is not the same thrill as exploration.
Please, Royal Steward, with your permission.
Of course, Neelati. By all means, accompany the delegation.
Explorer, you have displayed some usefulness thus far. I'm tasking you with joining us in meeting the Royal Steward. I may have need of your insights.
You have clearly made an impression on the expedition commander. I sense you are becoming more central to his plans. Join the delegation. Watch this Royal Steward. I have some experiments to attend to, though I shall keep an eye on you.
You do that, Boza. Oh, I really do need to get a better my docking computer. The Mark ones are fine, but like they're semi-useful. There it goes. With the Mark,
Successful.
A Boron capital ship. In all my days. A perfect equilibrium of function and ergonomics. And with such flair.
flare.
My current abode is penurious in comparison.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, like the Mark II docking computer. I mean, you just have to suggest to be close to it, and it's like boop, you're in. New Monkrets.
My ropalium near explodes with the joy of welcoming esteemed visitors. This historic occasion is the first of its kind. I am Leda V, Royal Steward of the Provinces Adrift. On behalf of Her Majesty the Queen, and as her loyal servant, it is my profound pleasure to welcome an emissary of the Paranid Empire. And once business is out of the way, I insist you join me on a more informal tour.
Esteemed Royal Steward Leda Wee, thank you for your most gracious welcome. You must forgive me. I, Numunkaret, am no Empire emissary. I represent the Alliance of the Word, a diplomatic forum and scientific organization funded by various races across the network.
My. But do you have letters patent from the Empire? The provinces adrift are in dire straits. We must negotiate terms of assistance.
Dire Straits, a good
Come
band.
to reiterate, I do not speak for the Paranid authorities, though we do bring news which may bring joy. We have been in communication with Kingdom End. Limited, fragile communication, but communication nevertheless. Some months ago, we received word from your homeworld. It was heartening to discover that the Boron core has survived the shutdown, and learn of their most ambitious endeavor. Their entire scientific resources are focused on understanding and manipulating jumpgate technology. We humbly request your permission to investigate the dormant jumpgates in your territory, and to set up a scientific outpost in the region, should that be required.
There are so many implications to consider. This really is momentous. I am afraid I must decline your request for now. We cannot be precipitous.
By the
Precipitous.
glistening waters of
Nice.
Nishala.
I fail to understand. We ask for no more than your permission. We certainly have no wish to be a drain on your resources.
Leader we, they are trying to connect us with Kingdom End. They have communications.
Neela T, this obsession with finding home is entirely yours. You may have the luxury of gallivanting around the galaxy in search of miracles, but I have responsibilities. I have the welfare of billions of souls to consider. Our guests have already made clear that the outside network, with all its resources, has been unable to connect with our homeworld. The priority at this juncture is the welfare of our people, and I shall not be distracted from that.
Honored host, we will of course expedite communications with the governments of the network. I am sure emissaries are preparing as we speak. Yet, if we could simply...
Enough, please. I understand your request, but I do not think you understand what is at stake. Please have patience, but for now, the matter is settled.
Outrageous! The Boron Queen's government itself is racing to reconnect, and you decline to facilitate? What kind of royal steward are you?
Please.
There is nothing to be gained from trading insults.
This is absurd.
There I
Our
am.
work is of the utmost importance. Your obduracy is beyond me. I shall take my leave. Heading to the dock.
Okay. I had to laugh at the word.
That certainly could have gone better, but all may not be lost.
Had to laugh at the word. You said gallivanting around the solar system or galaxy. Gallivanting. Okay, Dad. I'm gallivanting around. All right. Let's talk to Lita Wee first.
Ah, the silent one from our disappointing introduction.
Yes. Perhaps. But I'm not going to go through everything. I'm just going to go through what I have to. Because it can get... I don't want to get too detailed. Again, the reason for this playthrough is economic dominance. I just want to get my economics going and things like that. But this is an important part because this opens up the whole Boron sectors and things like that. So which I like.
Your expedition commander hardly seemed in the mood for positive solutions. I cannot imagine that you presume to speak for him.
Assistant, perhaps uncovering more context first may help with your solutioneering.
My solutioneering? What am I? Disney? Why are you in the situation?
From time to time, I spend the waking nights pondering the very same question. It would be misleading to cast blame for all our miseries on the Great Shutdown. In fact, when we were first riven from the wider network, the vast majority of our Boron systems remained connected between themselves. Isolated from external threats, we commenced a new age of reflection and scientific endeavor. And while this period of peace brought the wealth of Kingdom End to fabulous new heights, we were not complacent. Resources were stockpiled throughout the Queendom, a precautionary measure. Oh, we thought we were prepared, yet in truth we were far from it. We Boron are inherently connected to each other, you see. We thrive on a collective sort of innate affinity. Once that connection was severed, each system found itself in complete isolation. Things fell apart quite quickly, I'm afraid to say. Productivity collapsed catastrophically. Stockpiles were depleted far more rapidly than anticipated, and there was no way to replenish them. After years of disarray, Great Reef finally reconnected with barren shores. Later, it was joined by several other systems. The provinces adrift were founded, but by then the damage was done. We still lacked crucial resources. I contend that it was the collective psychological toll of the severance that caused this, more so than the evident logistical challenges posed by the shutdown.
Okay. Just to let you know, guys, it looks like YouTube is telling me my bitrate is low. So if there's any issues with the stream, let me know, and I'll try to do something about it. I don't know. Try to yell at my internet company. Okay, so one last question for him, and then we'll go talk to Newman Corrette and then the other two guys that we need to talk to.
I regret my approach at our meeting. You see, I have not hosted a diplomatic function in decades. Unfortunately, I am simply not in the habit of communicating with anyone other than Boron, you see. We Boron converse amongst ourselves, relying on complex structures of pheromones, not just mere words. There was so much to communicate, so much to cogitate upon. Yet the words failed to convey my meaning.
Very
You
verbose.
must imagine it like painting an ocean, yet having only a single shade of blue with which to do so.
Oh, okay, so that's... Yeah.
You are correct, of course.
Gotta
There
do
is
this one.
no harm in reaching for common ground. I am embarrassed to say that our defensive capabilities are woefully inadequate. Ashamedly so. Our economy is so fractured. We struggle to construct anything larger, perhaps, than a frigate. We cannot even resource and operate a full-scale shipyard.
Which this
For
gives us
half
a mission,
century
actually.
Of isolation, we Boron have had little need for a comprehensive military. I fear that we are wholly unprepared for the myriad dangers lurking beyond the gate. And should word spread of the valuable equipment and facilities proposed by the Alliance of the Word, it might be akin to painting a target upon ourselves for any nefarious actors in the vicinity. One moment. I have, even now, received word of split incursions. If we had anything of value to loot, we would not be discussing skirmishes. They would descend upon us in hordes.
Okay. Now we can get out of here. All right. So that gives us a mission, actually, and it actually opens up, I think it opens up...
The Protectorate has determined that this system poses no threat to the citizens of Sol or the wider network. Our orders are to deploy to a position of more strategic importance. Still, stay alert. None of us know what might be lurking out there.
The Alliance of the Word thanks you for your support. We shall proceed alone from here on. Our military friends are needed elsewhere.
All right. So, yeah. So that opens up other things we can do here. I think, should I talk to him first or talk to the other two? Well, let's talk to him
Who does
first.
this fool think he is? Does he not understand the gravity of our mission? Withholding his consent? We shall continue without it if necessary.
Grr. Calm yourself, sir. Patience towards... Yeah, I don't know
Entering
if
system.
one is better than the other,
Great
but
Reef.
I think, there we go.
You may have a point.
Let's be gentle.
Perhaps a simple mind cannot grasp all the variables at play.
Ooh, a simple mind. You just give him a...
can help him to see the bigger picture.
You're junk talking him.
Yes, you are right. That much is obvious. I cannot help but wonder if there is more to the issue than that. Perhaps he is overly attached to his role as Prime Administrator of the provinces. A reunion with King Domination would inevitably result in him having to relinquish power and standing.
Yeah, I don't think that's it. He fears... yeah, I mean, that's... Yeah.
Well, we are a scientific expedition, so our offensive options are rather limited in that regard. What we can do, however, is make assurances that any valuable equipment that is transported into Boron space will be well guarded, making it an unappealing target. Furthermore, I am prepared to place several scouts at his disposal, and to establish a network of satellites in watchful gaze. That will give the split cause to reconsider an incursion into the provinces. The situation with this steward does indeed seem resolvable, though I fear he wears my patience thin. Take this matter in hand. Go and see the fool. Perhaps you can change his mind.
You're just trash talking that guy all over the place. Okay, so that's enough that we got from him. I think we do need to see the other two in the crew quarters. I forget what we need these guys for, but ooh, nice plants you got here. So it's really odd that the Borons are, you know, water-based, and they have these oxygen plants going on here. I guess that's fine, though. I mean, anyways.
I'm so very sorry you had to witness that embarrassingly discordant display. Leader We and I disagree on much, but he is not a bad person. You know, he is just scared.
Yes, I know. We don't need that one, I don't think so. What's he afraid of?
He is scared of falling short. He carries the weight of the expectations of the entire provinces. He wants to keep everyone safe, and I think he fears that your expedition will exacerbate an already dangerous situation.
Understandable. Okay, there we go. Okay, dangerous situation. Now this is because they have the Ka'ak incursions.
Yes, fraught with danger. The provinces lie uncomfortably close to Ka'ak territory. When Sanctuary of Darkness first connected to the provinces, it triggered regular attacks. We barely managed to protect ourselves with the meager military that we could cobble together. Thankfully, the waves have calmed for now. The Ka'ak incursions eventually ceased. All attempts to communicate with these enigmatic creatures have failed. So I would hesitate to call it a ceasefire. It is more of a lull in hostilities. As you can imagine, the situation remains rather fragile.
Yeah, so it's basically like poking the hive.
Yes, fraught with danger. The provinces lie uncomfortably close to Ka'ak territory.
Oh, did I already do this one?
Sanctuary of Darkness first connected to the provinces.
Can I
it
get
triggered
out of this?
regular attacks. We barely managed to protect ourselves
Sorry,
with
guys.
the meager military that we could cobble together. Thankfully, the waves have calmed for now. The Ka'ak incursions eventually ceased. All attempts to communicate with these enigmatic creatures have failed. So I would hesitate to call it a ceasefire. It is more of a lull in hostilities. As you can imagine, the situation remains rather fragile.
I wish there was a way to like skip that. I'm not going to do that one because
Pleasant travels.
that's all we need. So we're going to talk to Leader We, and we should be able to progress. Oops, hello. Up we go. Oh, I did find out one thing. This is kind of fun. So with these elevators, right? So you get in it. What happens is you get in it, and then you press the thing, and the outside changes. It's not that the elevator goes someplace. I mean, that makes sense, but we can actually kind of break the system here. So we can stay outside the elevator and then activate it. I think if we can get in there just right. Just like that. There we go. We should be able to do that. Oh, I can't do it anymore. I used to be able to go outside, kinda, and then do the elevator thing. Oh well. I was going to show you something that was neat, but I'll try to do it again, like the next stream, and we'll see. But yeah, you can actually just activate it while you're outside the door, and it's just weird. It just like goes from one to the other. I know. Exciting, right?
The silent one from our disappointing introduction.
Okay. So here we go. So perhaps there's a positive solution. If we could help, if you help, we could. So, there we go.
Well, this is an unexpectedly kind offer from the Alliance of the Word. I must admit that security assistance in these uncertain times would indeed be a welcome reassurance.
Okay, so we gotta do this one. Okay, so he's not going to like this, but we have to do it anyway.
Permanently? Wiping them out is your solution? To simply exterminate a species? I understood that you entered our provinces in pursuit of scientific enlightenment, not bloodshed. Do these fins look like Terran appendages to you? Not
Sorta.
all the inhabitants of this galaxy are driven by unmoderated barbarity. No thank you. If we can maintain peace, we shall do so.
Cool.
This is all terribly challenging. My instinct is that your expedition is honest in its intent. However, I find your judgment questionable. Well...
Did you just call me questionable?
I feel that I must allow you to proceed in your mission. However, I ask of you, do not make me regret this.
Did it?
With the gate in watchful gaze reactivated, to our knowledge, only 3 more dormant gates remain in province space. One is located in Ocean of Fantasy, another in Barren Shores. The final one was discovered by scouts in Sanctuary of Darkness. If Sanctuary of Darkness sounds foreboding, you may find that the name is fitting. It is host to a significant Ka'ak infestation. Urgh. Even uttering the name makes my fins tingle. Yet I must remain firm on the matter. Do not, under any circumstances, engage with the Ka'ak. Every interaction with them results in horrific conflict.
You have our word, Leader Wee. We shall do everything in our power to avoid undue provocation.
Thank you. And may I bestow upon you a gift? We have prepared for you a fighter ship.
That's the ship I was talking about.
A humble gift, but hopefully it will be of use to you in the times ahead.
It will be.
Explorer, you have done well to secure access for us to continue our mission. Please, claim the scout ship as your own. May it serve you well.
Okay, so yeah, we get a Mako. That's what it is. Can I do it here? No. Oh, hey, I think I have it. Let's go to the dock area. Let's see if we can't do this. Yep, there we go. And boop. It's so stupid. Okay, whatever. All right, here's a new ship. This ship is good and it's fast, and that's why I like it. So this one will be good exploring. I think it comes with a Capitan as well.
Unknown ship.
And it has one of those doohickeys. Okay. Oh, it doesn't come with a captain. You would be sitting there.
To investigate the dormant gates to formulate the next step of our expedition.
I am already familiar with the gate in Ocean of Fantasy. If you supply me with the necessary equipment and provide me with a few pointers as to what exactly I am to do, it would be my deepest pleasure to assist.
Excellent.
Deepest pleasure.
The Alliance shall investigate Barren Shores.
Okay.
That only leaves the matter of the final gate, the location of which is somewhat more precarious. Explorer, you have excelled thus far. Put that new fighter of yours to good use, and find Sanctuary of Darkness. It seems that you are best suited to this task.
Okay. All right. So what I'm doing here is I'm having my...
times I dreamt of being reunited with my fellow Boron.
Oh my god.
It never crossed my mind that they might be in such impoverished circumstances. I know that the Alliance has received communications from Kingdom End, but those were dispatched decades ago. Hopefully, they have fared better than the Boron here. I am curious about the contents of their message. Just how much of their preliminary findings have they shared with their Alliance counterparts? Once we have gained access to both gates' data, maybe the Alliance really intends to conduct experiments from our side too. Trying to manipulate gates would be an incredibly involved undertaking. Yet it seems as though Numankaret is single-minded about the whole endeavor. Can you imagine the possibilities that would be open to us if we could manipulate these gates at will?
All right, you done? Cool. This is probably the gate here that we need to go through.
Object.
But what I did here, I'm sending this guy home because if I leave him on that ship, I've had it disappear, like the ship that I came with. So I'm sending him home to dock with my headquarters, and he should be fine. Now, we almost have enough for another miners. So once we have enough for another miner, I'm going to have a fourth miner in this section. But we seem to be going we seem to be doing pretty good. So this was the first one. Let's just look at what they're doing, like how much they're making so far. So yeah, so every 20 minutes or so, looks like we're doing 37,000 every 20 minutes. It's not that great, but it's passive income. You know what I'm saying? Let's just check this guy. So these guys should be out here enough to actually now start making a little bit of money. What do I want? I want the transaction log. This guy has not made any money yet. So this is, what are you doing? You're doing silicon. So that's the thing with the silicon. It's harder to find. But it does pay off better. Let's look at this one. Should be the ore miner. Let's see what you're doing here. And you're making some money. Ooh, you made some good money there. Why is it so much further up there? Negative 37. Anyways, so you're making 60,000 every. Looks like every 10 minutes. It's 37. So 7 minutes. 7 minutes ago. Yeah. So not too bad. So very cool. All right. So that's our passive income coming in, and you can see it's getting some more there. So a few more of these, we should be able to do one more of those. And yeah, so let's go see. Let's go through the gates.
Thanks to the newly opened trade routes, we have commenced rebuilding our shipyard. You are, of course, most welcome to aid us in our undertaking.
Oh, that's the mission I was talking about.
Your efforts will, of course, be lucratively compensated.
I have arrived at my designated inactive gate. I shall commence taking readings immediately.
So the Boron ships are good, but here's the one thing about the Boron ships that I've noticed is that they're slow to take off, like the slow acceleration and slow deceleration. So that's like they go really fast, but it's like stopping and starting a train. And even with this scout ship is a little bit, as you can see, it's really fast, but it takes not too bad stopping, but to get up to that speed, it takes a long time. So that's one thing I've noticed about the Boron ships. So I tend not to use them too much, other than for, since they do have good travel speeds for like mining ships and things like that. But again, it's the point of, let's save the game before we go through this gate. It's the point of how much can they carry, weighed against how fast they are. So it's kind of like best of both worlds sort of thing. Or, you know, you need a balance, I should say. Okay, so this should trigger
Sanctuary of Darkness.
that. There we go.
Darkness. According to our archives, there was once a Xenon presence hereabouts in the network. I wonder what befell them.
Oh, is that so? Then we were quite lucky that our systems were not connected directly to a Xenon stronghold. There is no way we would have survived, given the state of our military.
Now, see if you can locate the inactive gate in the system.
Be careful. Take great care when navigating. We must honor our word and avoid the Kark. You will also need to be cautious of the region's other hazards. I recommend that you stick close to the asteroids. They seem to be an exceptional indicator of where your ship will not be harmed.
So slow acceleration gallivanting, yeah. That's exactly what that is. Silent. I'm gallivanting, but it takes me a while to get up to speed. So this is fairly easy. Like, this really confused me the first time I did it, but there's two ways to go. So you need to stay in the red areas here, but there's a way. So the gate is up here that we need to be, we need to get to, the inactive gate. But you stay in the red areas, and there's a path going like this way, and there's a path going this way. So it's pretty easy that way. But I think, guys, I'm going to leave it there. And yeah, and I appreciate everybody coming by and watching. This is again the first time I've streamed in about a year. Apologize if it was a little rough around the edges. And but yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody coming by, and please hit the like button and subscribe if you want more. And I will be, so the schedule I'm thinking of to do these live streams, so this would be a whole playthrough. Again, it's going to be an economic dominance playthrough, so I'm really trying to get my economics coming by. Thank you, Simon. See you later, buddy. So I'm trying to get the economics getting through. So what I plan on doing is big live streams on the weekend, so one long, like 2 or more hours on the weekend, and then during the week we'll do like maintenance live streams. Like I'll do like an hour's worth or 45 minutes to an hour, maybe a little bit more. In between those, I'm going to be doing some grinding. So I'll be doing like just trying to get, again, it's going to be economic, so I'm going to be trying to get like more miners. I'm going to try to get my stations to start producing things and trying to do that between the two, between any live stream. And when I start the live stream, I'll tell you, yeah, so this is what I did since the last live stream, and that's the plan. But again, I appreciate everybody coming by, and we will pick up this. I'm going to put this mission on hold. So what I'll do is this, we will set to inactive, and then we'll pick this up on the next live stream. And in the meantime, I will try to explore, and I'll try to get my passive income up and things like that. So anyways, I hope everybody enjoyed. Thank you for coming by, and I will see everybody very, very soon. Bye for now, guys.